Video, I'd like to show you exactly what to do in bed to give any woman, whether that be your wife, girlfriend or a casual lover, the most powerful orgasms of her life. Orgasms so intense that they cause her whole body to shake with pleasure and force her to uncontrollably yell your name out loud, and orgasms so satisfying that after experiencing them, every day she'll come back begging for more sex from you because sex with you gives her so much joy. Now I'm very excited to be making this video for you because I'm going to be sharing some truly cutting edge discoveries in the science of female pleasure. And I'm excited because I know how much of a difference learning how to truly satisfy a woman can make. Based on my own experience and the feedback I've got from many other men who I've taught this to, what I've got to share with you has the power to turn around a relationship that's failing because of a poor sex life, get any woman you sleep with to come back begging for more, even if that's a wife or girlfriend who currently has virtually no interest in sex, eliminate multiple anxieties and fears around sex, and help you quickly uncover a new level of sexual confidence, making you feel unstoppable with any woman. And if you're single, you'll start to notice a huge difference in how women respond to you because of this. I'll also show you how to cause the woman you're with to forget all her past lovers and never want to cheat on you because you fulfill all of her sexual and emotional needs. What I'm going to share also, if you want it to, can turn you into a raging stallion in the bedroom whose reputation will spread like a virus amongst your friends and peer group, which again is very helpful if you're looking to date more women. And what I've got to share isn't just what works for me personally and many other students of mine, it works for virtually any man. And that's even if you think your size is holding you back, you can't last very long in bed, you can't stay hard for very long, your lover seems disinterested in sex, you've never had much luck in bed in the past, and if you don't consider yourself to be a ladies' man or naturally gifted in bed. No matter what I've got to share will work for you. And I'll actually prove this to you very shortly through both the feedback from other men who have used my method successfully and through the techniques and approaches that I'm going to share in this video, including my 4-step process for delivering explosive multiple orgasms and a powerful sex position that stimulates both the clitoris and G-spot at the same time. But first, a quick warning. I can't guarantee that I'll keep this video online forever. I'm going to be sharing some pretty personal stuff, and quite frankly I feel a little bit out of my comfort zone leaving this online for a long period of time. So I recommend you watch this whole video now because I may take it down at any time. Now, before I get into exactly what I discovered on how to truly satisfy women, let me quickly explain who I am and why you should listen to me. Like I've already alluded to, I'm someone who teaches other men sex advice for a living. From how to give women more pleasure, to how to last longer in bed, to how to eliminate sexual anxieties and get more sexual confidence. Ultimately, what I do is help men make transformations in the bedroom and in their relationships or dating life that often they wouldn't previously have thought was even possible for them. And over the past few years, I've shared my advice with literally hundreds of thousands of people through my videos, books and newsletter. And I'm so grateful to do what I do because in response I've received some incredible success stories and many thank yous from all the men I've helped. But the one thing I have to admit is that I wasn't born with natural skills with women. Everything I now know and teach other men comes from what I personally learned and discovered out of a desperate need to make a change. See, a while back I was like most guys when it comes to sex, dating and relationships. I thought I could get by with what came naturally to me. Now don't get me wrong, I definitely had my faults. Rarely could I last more than 10 seconds in bed. I was very insecure about myself, my body and my size. Plus I made some pretty huge and embarrassing mistakes in bed. But nonetheless, I figured I must be born with enough instinct to get and keep a woman happy. Well, it turned out that wasn't quite the case, because one day my life was turned completely upside down when, out of nowhere, I discovered my girlfriend at the time had cheated on me. She'd gone and had sex behind my back with another guy. And as I'm sure you can understand, I was devastated by this, and I felt like a true failure as a man. But amongst all the pain and the frustration that I felt, what also happened was that it completely transformed my perception of reality. Because up until then, I'd thought I was doing everything right in the bedroom. I'd read advice in Men's Magazine, I'd saw some stuff in porn, and I thought I knew everything I needed to know about women, sex, and attraction. This day proved to me that what I thought I had learned and what came instinctively to me was failing to make me attractive to her, satisfy her, and meet her needs. The truth was that quite frankly I was clueless in bed, but I'd managed to convince myself that I wasn't. And it cost me big time. In fact, I reckon I could easily have prevented her from cheating on me had I known then what I know now. But having said that, looking back on it now, I'm actually quite grateful that it happened, because this event sent me on a journey to figure out what really satisfies a woman that would ultimately change my life forever. From then on, I committed to never fall into the trap of thinking I'm satisfying a woman when really she's silently unfulfilled, to learn to read the signs of her faking orgasms that so many guys, my old self included, totally miss, and to discover exactly how to give a woman intense, breathtaking pleasure in bed so I could get and keep a beautiful woman, never have to worry about being cheated on or getting dumped, and rock a woman's world in bed every single night. And on my journey of learning and researching and testing, I discovered exactly that. I discovered the precise techniques, strategies, and key understandings of female psychology that enabled me, a once total failure in bed, to get responses like, "Wow, that was the best sex I've ever had."